I'm Letitia Lewis, and today I would like to show you how to apply an iron-on to something of your choice. Today I've picked out an iron-on. I actually used a die cutting machine to make this iron-on, and so it looks like this. It says I just want to cuddle. It's a little hedgehog. I'm going to be ironing it onto this blue fabric here. I have plans to make a pillow out of it. You can buy iron-on patterns at most stores like Walmart or Target. You can get them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. A lot of them have a series of different patterns. You can also get and make your own patterns. You could draw it out and cut it out if you'd like. And the most important thing is to make sure that whatever design you put on there, you keep in mind that the sticky side goes down, so your design needs to kind of be backwards depending on how you cut it out. So you pick out your pattern, and if it comes in a kit, you're going to cut it out and get the part that you want ready. If there's several pieces to it, then you lay it out the way that you want, and then you're going to press it onto your fabric. Like I said, this pattern has a sticky side to it, so that makes it very helpful. You're going to be ironing this on, so you want your iron set on a cotton setting or a linen setting, something kind of hot, and you want to make sure that the steam is completely off on your iron. It's very important that you not have the steam on. It will melt your plastic. The hot steam will melt your plastic, and you don't want that to happen. So once you get the pattern secured where you want it on your fabric, then you just start ironing. I recommend that if you have a large pattern like this, that you start in one section and then you move around the pattern. If you have something small, you can kind of focus your iron in one spot. What you're wanting to see is the materials weave. You want to be able to see a little bit of it, like the pattern has melted a little bit into the weave of your pattern. So that's kind of what you're going for. So we'll just take our already preheated iron here, and we're going to start. I'm going to start with the words. So I like to kind of move it around a little bit, and then I kind of like to get it on there, the section I'm going to be working on. And I just keep the iron moving, just kind of back and forth. I feel like if you stay too long on one spot, that's a good way to melt your pattern. You don't want that. And I like to take the tip of the iron and kind of move it around the outside of the design. I feel like you're just kind of helping it to stick. You really want the outside edge to adhere so that we don't have any loose edges. You don't want them to come off in the wash. So you're just going to keep moving this around. Like I said, just keep moving it in kind of semicircles, or kind of adjusting it here and there, just to keep the iron moving, not in one spot for very long. I'm going to start moving up into this little hedgehog here. I'm going to make a pillow out of this, so I thought this little design would be cute. My daughter is moving into an apartment soon, and so I'm making a little pillow for her. She's a little obsessed with hedgehogs, so we're gonna feed the obsession, I guess. And you'll start to see like the pattern sticking to your fabric. That's what you want. You want to make sure it's really good and adhered. And I look for the big spots, make sure there's not any bubbles in your plastic. That's a good sign that it's not really adhering very well. And then you're just going to, any place that there's a lot of the iron-on vinyl, just kind of double check it with the iron. I can see in places that it really does look like the weave of the material, so that's a good sign. So once I feel like I've gotten it really good, I usually go back kind of just quickly with the iron and set that to the side. You can do this on an ironing board. I personally like to put a very thick towel. Make sure you don't want to ruin your finish under your table. I put a very thick towel down. I like to do it setting, just to make sure that I can get a good arm hold on it. And then you're just going to slowly wiggle the plastic. It's a very technical term there. Wiggle the plastic. You don't want to go ripping it. And if you have any places that didn't adhere, just grab the iron and kind of give it a little press. Sometimes, even though you've gone over it 100 times, just won't quite come free. So just continue to wiggle. And now that one stuck really well. And there you have it. There's our design all put onto our fabric, ready for me to turn it inside out and make a pillow out of it. Thanks for watching.